What if the biggest threat to Russia's dominance didn't come from the United States or NATO, but from Turkey? While the world watched the usual power players, Turkey was quietly making moves that no one expected. And now, in a twist few saw coming, it's managed to completely shut down Russia's most aggressive power play yet. This isn't just about diplomacy, it's strategy at its sharpest. By blocking Russia's naval access, tightening economic sanctions, and backing Ukraine's territorial integrity, Turkey has positioned itself as a true game-changer. It's not just challenging Russia, it's rewriting the rules of global influence. How did Turkey pull this off? And what does it mean for the balance of power in Europe and beyond? What you're about to uncover reveals just how much this move could shift the future of global politics, and why most people have no idea it's even happening. When President Erdogan boldly reaffirmed Turkey's unwavering support for Ukraine's territorial integrity, it wasn't just political posturing. It was a direct challenge to Russia's expansionist ambitions. Imagine standing at a diplomatic crossroads with Crimea and the Donbass region hanging in the balance. Erdogan's message? Crystal clear. These lands belong under Kiev's control. This stance isn't just a ripple. It's a geopolitical wave shaking the power dynamic in Eastern Europe, signaling to Moscow that Turkey isn't backing down anytime soon. This move isn't just about military alliances, it's a high-stakes game of strategy. Turkey, standing tall in the global arena, pushes back against Russia's influence, reinforcing Ukraine's position with both words and actions. Every declaration carries weight, hinting at the broader implications for military aid and international support. It's as if Turkey is drawing a diplomatic line in the sand, and the world is watching to see who dares to cross it. This stance speaks volumes, and believe me, it's more than just talk. But here's the thing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. The real power plays are unfolding behind closed doors, with secret talks and alliances shaping the future of global politics. If you're the kind of person who doesn't just watch history, but understands it as it happens, then this is your moment. Smash that like button, subscribe now, and turn on notifications, because what comes next will change how you see the balance of power forever. Behind every headline, there's a deeper game unfolding, a web of diplomacy, influence, and strategy that few truly grasp. Picture this: two parallel summits, both carrying the weight of global stakes. In one corner, U.S. and Russian officials gather in Saudi Arabia, a neutral ground where whispers of compromise mix with hard stares of geopolitical tension. In the other, a powerful meeting in Ankara, President Zelensky shaking hands with Erdogan, two leaders standing united in the face of adversity. Turkey, once again, steps in as the master mediator. But this isn't just about shaking hands and smiling for the cameras. Turkey is playing a high-level chess match, positioning itself as the bridge between East and West. Imagine being the one country that holds influence over both the United States and Russia, a diplomatic tightrope that requires precision, courage, and ambition. These peace talks, they're not just negotiations, they're battles for regional power, where every word and gesture could shift the tides of war. And here's where things get really interesting. While the world watches for signs of peace, there's another layer unfolding: economic alliances that could redefine regional strength. As Turkey deepens its ties with Ukraine, what's really at stake? You're about to discover the economic ambitions fueling this alliance. Stay with me, because the next chapter might just reveal why this partnership could shake the foundations of Russia's influence. Now, let's dive into the heart of a strategy that's as powerful as any military maneuver: economic collaboration. When Turkey and Ukraine set their sights on boosting trade from $6.2 billion to a staggering $10 billion by 2024, it wasn't just about numbers. It was a clear message to the world, and especially to Russia. Imagine this. While missiles fly and battles rage, Ukraine's economy finds a lifeline through trade, proving that even under siege, resilience can be a weapon stronger than any army. Turkey's commitment goes beyond diplomacy. It's about fostering economic strength in the face of adversity. Picture Ukrainian exports flowing steadily into Turkish markets, from vital raw materials to advanced technologies. This economic partnership becomes more than just trade. It's a symbol of defiance against the odds. And let's be honest, every deal signed sends a ripple effect across the region, weakening the grip of economic sanctions and challenging Russia's stranglehold on influence. But here's where the plot thickens, because this isn't just about trade deals and dollar signs. Behind the scenes, something even bigger is brewing. Turkey's naval power is rising in the Black Sea, setting the stage for a showdown that could redefine control over these critical waters. Trust me, you won't want to miss how Turkey's naval dominance is reshaping the balance of power. So, if you're hungry for the next layer of this geopolitical chess game, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into what's really happening beneath the waves. Let's talk power, the kind that doesn't just echo in boardrooms, but roars across oceans. Turkey is making waves, quite literally, by flexing its naval power in the Black Sea. Under the Montreux Convention, Turkey holds a strategic trump card, the ability to restrict Russian warship movements through the Bosphorus. Imagine that, a single nation controlling the maritime gateway between Europe and Asia. It's not just a flex. It's a geopolitical masterstroke that leaves Russia second-guessing every move. But Turkey isn't stopping there. With a bold investment plan to build 31 new warships, it's clear that Ankara isn't just aiming for regional influence. It's gunning for dominance. Picture the Black Sea becoming a chessboard where every ship, every maneuver carries global significance. This isn't just about defending borders. It's about rewriting the rules of power projection in a region where every ripple can trigger waves across Ukraine, Russia, and beyond. Now, here's the kicker. Turkey's naval strength isn't just about intimidating its rivals. It's also about supporting allies when it counts the most. And who benefits directly from this surge? Ukraine. But we're not just talking about posturing here. We're talking real military aid that could tip the balance of war. Curious about how this aid is reshaping the battlefield? Let's dive deeper. When it comes to backing Ukraine, Turkey isn't just offering empty words. It's putting real firepower on the table. Picture this. Cutting-edge TB2 drones soaring over the battlefield, gathering intelligence, striking targets, and turning the tide where it matters most. These drones have already made headlines for their precision and impact, giving Ukraine a much-needed technological edge. Add in armored vehicles, and suddenly, Turkey isn't just an ally. It's a force multiplier reshaping the dynamics on the ground. But it doesn't stop there. The cooperation between Turkey and Ukraine runs deeper than mere weapon deliveries. It's evolving into full-scale joint ventures. Imagine Turkish fighter jets powered by Ukrainian engines, blending cutting-edge innovation with battle-tested engineering. This isn't just military aid. It's a powerful fusion of technology and strategy, forging a bond that strengthens both nations' defenses while sending a clear message to Russia. Every move you make is being countered by alliances stronger than you expect. Yet, this growing military partnership is just one layer of Turkey's grand strategy. Beyond supplying drones and building fighter jets, Turkey is setting its sights on something even bigger, an ambitious naval modernization that could redefine its influence on the global stage. Wondering what that looks like? Stick around, because the next step in this story will reveal Turkey's bold plan to dominate not just the skies, but also the seas. Turkey's economic strategy isn't just smart. It's bold and unapologetic. A prime example? Its decision to withdraw from Russia's Mir payment system, a move that sent shockwaves through financial markets. This wasn't just a minor economic gesture. It was a clear message to Moscow. Turkey is willing to challenge Russian influence, not only militarily, but also financially. In the grand chess game of global politics, cutting off a financial artery can hurt just as much as any military strike. This decision reflects Turkey's growing willingness to use economic sanctions as a tool of geopolitical leverage. By tightening the financial screws, Ankara has signaled its intent to stand firmly with the international community while reinforcing its support for Ukraine. And let's not forget, this move isn't without risk. Challenging Russia economically could provoke retaliation, but Turkey seems ready to walk that tightrope, balancing its national interests with its global ambitions. Beyond symbolic gestures, these financial strategies reinforce Turkey's growing status as a power broker. Economic moves like these showcase Ankara's ability to shift the regional balance without firing a single shot. The message is loud and clear. Power isn't just about military might. It's about economic influence, financial resilience, and the ability to disrupt even the most entrenched alliances. It's fascinating, isn't it? How a nation like Turkey, often overlooked in discussions of global dominance, managed to challenge Russia so decisively. Moves like these reveal a deeper layer of global strategy, one that's not always obvious but shapes the very fabric of international power. You're now seeing the kind of influence that few truly understand, and that realization alone puts you ahead of most. But think about this: if Turkey can shift the tides of power with such precision, what other geopolitical moves are unfolding beneath the surface? There's a whole world of strategies, alliances, and hidden agendas that rarely make the headlines, yet they influence everything from economies to military strength. It's the kind of knowledge that sharpens your perspective and elevates how you understand global events. And this? It's just a glimpse of the bigger picture. There's so much more happening behind closed doors, moves that could redefine what you think you know about global power. Stay curious. Stay sharp, because the next revelation might just change the way you see the world forever.